Mathematics is one of the finest expressions of the human spirit. It was developed in many different cultures by people observing the world in which they lived, trying to recognize order and coherence in the hope that they could predict and perhaps control future events. Mathematics was born when primitive man felt the need to count, and it evolved as a written language 5,000 years ago when calendar makers calculated the onset of the seasons. Centuries later, the Renaissance scholar Galileo wrote, "The great book of nature lies ever before our eyes, and the true philosophy is written in it. But we cannot read it unless we have first learned the language and the characters in which it is written. It is written in mathematical language, and the characters are triangles, circles, and other geometrical figures." But the earliest mathematical symbols were not triangles and circles. They were scratch marks found on Babylonian clay tablets, used as calendars, or pictographs chiseled in stone on Mayan temples. With the development of commerce, the need for measurement and counting followed the caravans and the ships of the great trade routes. Land measure, from which geometry takes its name, met the requirements of irrigation and tax assessment in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. While constructing monuments such as the Great Pyramids that face precisely due north, south, east, and west, Egyptian architects discovered relations between squares, rectangles, and circles. In ancient Alexandria, geometry and trigonometry were used to measure the size of the earth and the distance to the sun and to the moon. Major developments took place when Greek intellectuals, such as Pythagoras and his disciples, treated numbers and geometric figures as pure abstractions. These ancient playthings of the mind laid the foundation for all the technology of modern times.